Hi, All Light No Therapy back. Thank you, family, for joining. Just wanted to do a quick video. I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but I wanted to go over the psalm that I have here, and then also the deck, the tarot deck. Let's see what we have, okay? I hope everyone's week was wonderful, blessed, eventful, but you still got rest. I know mine was. I enjoyed every minute, every second, every hour of every day, and I thank God for that. So I flipped to Ecclesiastes chapter 3. And it says, this is the title, The Church Glories in Christ. To everything there is a season and a time, to every purpose under the heaven. Okay. The numbers that came up were 333. That could be significant for you, family. 44, 1111, 63, and 54. The words that came up were green, world, cast, them, THEM, seek, foul, FOWL, growth, beneath, and wood. So I'm not sure how this may fit in, but that's what came up. And the Holy Spirit, creator above, of all, everything, all knowing, all seeing, thank you for another time with the collective, with the family. Just want to ask you to protect my chakras as always, and continue to protect this message that's given out to the collective and anyone else listening. Any ill thought, any word, ill action, it shall be blown back in Jesus' fire, Jesus' holy fire. Thank you. So we're just going to start with the tarot and see what comes up. Okay? Okay. I'll do another shuffle here. Eight of Cups. So collected, that might be you. You might be heading on out, giving people the peace sign, the finger sign, whatever. What is the energy for today? Spirit, what can we tell the collective? Okay, so the Three of Pentacles came out to the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. So this tells me there may still be some collaborations going on to hinder or delay. There may be something in court that that may be attempted against you, collective, to delay your progress. The Seven of Wands, they are fighting their best to disrupt what your plans are. But remember the Eight of Cups, because the Eight of Cups came out, you are not even paying attention. It's like you're turning your back, okay? But yeah, there looks like there is someone or people still joining together to... They may be using... they may be doing this against you, like collaborating against you through like group chats, group text, so a lot of this collaboration could be online that they're doing. And this is on the bottom, the Eight of Swords. So this is definitely their position, collected, because of whatever else may have been going on, or whatever plans they had against you with the Three of Pentacles. So they were, someone was taking bribes, someone was, promising favors. That's what I hear. They were promising favors. If you just do this for me, I promise you'll get this, so they may be upset with the Seven of Wands that came out because those promises that they were given are not happening. The promises to, some people may be, able to keep a roof over their heads. Some people may get money. Some people may get cars. Some people, but whatever they were promised, by asking for these favors to be done, this is where they're at right now. So what's creeping out here? Oh yeah, look at that. So the Three of Swords is creeping out. They are heartbroken because their collaborations are not working. This may be someone that claimed to love you, collective. This could be somebody that claimed to be in your corner and that you could trust them. But then they turned around and used other people to betray you. But that heart, that being stabbed in the heart, is because you, Eight of Cups, whatever situation, whatever collaboration, what was happening, and now they're being stabbed in the heart. They're not their feelings are hurt. Let's just say that they're in their feels because of it. Okay. So, yes, the Empress is here, collective. You're the Emperor, Empress energy. This is where you are remaining, okay? You are resting easy, which I did hope that you are. You're getting your rest and rejuvenation. You are taking time out to still pray, meditate. If you play music, do your music, however, whatever art you may be into, okay? But you're coming up with a lot of ideas. You are in the point where you have a lot of ideas, a lot of strategies, but you're quiet. You're keeping them to yourself. You are sitting there stoic with all your creativity and your fertility, whatever, you see all that earth around. So you may even be may even have a little fire in your sign. I hear Sagittarius, but this is maybe earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But you are in that energy. You may be doing grounding. You may be coming out with different ways of channeling, different ways of meditation. So you're always producing bigger and better things for yourself, okay? Which is awesome. So that is the energy. So Empress, Emperor, you are at your 8 of Cups energy with these people that are still trying to collaborate and work against you. You are at the point where you don't want to hear it, you don't want to see it, you know, you just are done. Okay? This is, the Page of Pentacles is on the bottom. Okay? Yeah, so you may be getting a message of news about money coming in because you're in your Empress status. And then the Star came out. So from the Empress to the Star. Empress or Emperor, you may even have water sign in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, in your North Node. This is, you are in your North Node. You are loving yourself. You are filling your own cups up. You are giving to yourself and receiving in a way that you may not have done before. So you have let a lot of baggage go. But there's people in the background here that 3 of Pentacles, the people in the background with this Page of Cups message may have Aquarius in their chart going against you, collective. They still may be trying to copy what you're doing or steal your ideas. They may be still trying to make situations where you are losing money still, okay? Or delaying your money, but, you know, you're from the Empress to the Star. So this may be the message that is coming to you about what they have been working on to take from you and to I just heard the word to copy you. Let's just say copy you. Okay, they really want to take your energy. They want to take what you have created as the Empress. This is where they want to be. Okay, but they cannot. Okay, and what came out here is the High Priestess to the 10 of Swords in reverse and to the 4 of Wands. So you may be getting a message about, or you already may know, because Empress, you may, or Emperor, you may be the High Priestess energy, so you may already know what this message is, but this may still bring clarification because the Star came out. There's still may be things that you may not know, or there may be some holes that are filled in with information that you may not know about. These people may have B or J in their name, but this message from the Page of Pentacles is also saying that you are okay. Okay, so the 10 of Swords that they collaborated to try to do to hurt you and to delay you in any type of way, it reversed on them. So it like boomerang back to them, and also is bringing in fulfillment to you, collective. It's bringing in stability. It may even be an actual home. So this Page of Pentacles here may be a message about this investment. That's what I hear. This investment that maybe you did not know about, but you will be finding out about it. I hear that this is part of what that this star energy trying to be you was trying to keep and obtain to copy you. So this may have been investments in some way collective that were always yours, and you were born in this Emperor Empress energy. Okay, they have tried a long time to take this from you, to take your star. Impersonating you, that's the word that I'm looking for. Impersonating you. Okay, but this is what they may have done to achieve this investment. Whatever message that you're getting is in your favor. Whatever message the high priestess is bringing in judgment as well. After this high priestess came out, the Ten of Swords came out. So this is what is going back to them, to anyone that chose to steal from you. You see this, whether it's your land, your happiness, your career, your family, whatever they tried to copy and take from you. Fraud, that's what I hear, is fraud. They're getting this is the Ten of Swords for them. So even though you may not see anything yet, collective, just know that this is the energy that these people are in. And being at the Ten of Swords, they may be trying to still bring chaos to you. So they might be using chaos magic to, get you into car accidents, to get you to fight with people. When you come outside of your house, there's always some type of conflict. When you go to the store, there's always some type of conflict, because this Ten of Swords is hovering around this investment of yours. Okay, that they've been trying to keep and hold on to. That's what I hear. That instead of just letting go and letting God, they want to keep the lie going. They want to keep the illusion going. They want to keep this narrative going that this is you, okay? And this is you. So in reverse, they want to keep the Ten of Swords in your back, and they want to keep you under the illusion that you have nothing. Everything that they've taken from you, that they're boasting and bragging about, is yours. So that's what I hear, clout chasers. They've been chasing after your energy and cloaking in your energy for a long time, Emperor. You've always had this. You've always been this. But they were cloaking in your energy because I hear you may have been too nice at one time. You may have been too sweet at one time. And trusted these people. You trusted them to do the right thing. So I'm going to read chapter 3 of Ecclesiastes. This is very significant. This is again the church glories in Christ. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. What profit hath he that worketh in that wherein he laboureth? I have seen the travail which God hath given to the sons of men to be exercised in it. Okay? So yes, collective, keep love number one, keep God number one, keep your health and your faith number one. But understand, you wouldn't be in this Empress energy if you did not understand all those times. And you move by blind faith. You move by those times. Again, it said a time to gather and a time to let go. You understand those times. You understand the time where you have to keep to yourself. You understand those times where you have to let people go, even if you love them, even if they're crying and hanging on to your ankles saying, please don't go. You understand what you've had to do to remain in this star energy. So this message is coming. You're the high priestess. The high priestess is calling judgment on all these individuals that did not understand those times. There is a time, they had many opportunities, collective, many times to leave you alone, to stop robbing from you, stop taking from you, stop bullying you, stop slandering your name, stop defaming you. They had all those times and grace given to them to make the right decision. We all have that option. That's the beautiful gift of God. And even with the devil working, you got an option. These people chose the option to work with the devil. And because they are not ready and they don't want their consequences that are coming to them, they don't want this karma coming to them, even though they knew the risk. They knew all those times they had to change up and to pick a different option for themselves and for their family and for their career and for their happiness, and to put their ego to the side. They didn't do that. They chose to stay in that energy and forget whatever time they felt they needed to embrace. They chose to create their own illusion for themselves. So all those illusions that they thought were being created for you were actually being created for themselves. So they literally cursed themselves for coming from you, because all the time that you were taking to render alignment, to render your blessings to you, they were cursing themselves by coming for you, because you were minding your business. You were in your own, you were loving your energy, okay? You were embracing your shadow and the light and learning how to balance that. So they're in the Ten of Swords. So whatever illusion you may see around you happening, you're going to see angry people. You're going to see people that you don't even know, trying to fight with you, trying to, cause issues. I said that. Look at what comes out. This came out after the Four of Wands. It's the Five of Wands. Okay? So they're in this energy, collective. They are not happy with the decisions that they made, but they don't want to sit with it. They still are trying to, you start one lie, you have to continue to lie, and then you start to forget your lies. So they're at the point now, they thought they were in this star energy because they were cloaking themselves in your energy, collective. They thought that they were in this star energy, but then reality hit, right? The high priestess came out, and they realized that this is where they were at. So all the lies that they had to create, at first it was fun. At first, look, this is what's next. The Three of Cups. They were right here, okay? They were having fun, lying, slandering your name, taking your star, right? They were having fun doing that. I hear sister. There could be friends involved. There could be co-workers involved. But this is family, collective. Look at this. This is family that's doing that started this towards you. And as they slandered your name and defamed you and made plans to bully and harass you, they always wanted you in a sad manner, in a despair. The Ten of Swords, they wanted you here all the time, never getting up, never coming up for air, never coming up for a breath, never having a day of happiness in your life. And they had fun doing this. While you were, quote unquote, down, right? They thought that you were down like this. This is what they were doing. They weren't using those verses in the Bible in Ecclesiastes, following that is a time, to do this, a time to do that. They weren't following that. They were in their own world, in their own illusion. I hear the Matrix. And they spent all this time still going against you, but laughing and mocking you, thinking that it's funny to have other people abuse you and, make you feel, like you're not worthy, when all reality, collective, this is where you've been the whole time. The Empress and the Star energy, this is where you've been the whole time. So there's no way that they could sit there and continue to do this when you're still in your Empress energy, your Emperor energy. You are a leader. You were born a leader. And that's what they don't like. So they thought that they took a leader down. They thought that they took the queen, the crown from the queen, and the crown from the king. But it was all an illusion. And you sat back and you did not involve yourself in this. So this is where they're at now. They're not celebrating anymore, but they're still trying to collaborate. So the Three of Pentacles I saw earlier, that's what's telling me that they're still trying to ask people for favors. They may not have a lot of money. I hear the Four of Pentacles. So they may not have a lot of money. So they're using other means, like, I'll give you this, I'll give you that, if you do this favor for me. So you see that person over there, you see the collective over there, I need you to do this to them. When you see them come out of their home, I need you to do this to them. I need you to, or when you see them driving in the street, this is what I need you to do, right? To still create that illusion. Okay. So the Knight of Cups to the Fool. See? So every time that it's like they're trying to delve into your future before you have a chance to even experience it. So they may be using or abusing, that's what I hear, abusing divinity to try to delve into your thoughts, your future, your Akashic records, to find out what you have coming. So every time that you have, a message of hope, a message of, prosperity, abundance, they take that chance as the Fool to try to stop it and block it. But look at where they're at. See? So, and look who's doing it. This is the Page of Wands here. So this is somebody that is immature. Even if they may be older, they're immature. They don't understand real work. They don't understand real hustle. They don't understand. They're lazy. Okay? They want to take what you built and what you worked for as the Emperor Empress for themselves. And they have been taking risks, gambling to do this. They have been trying their best to try to gamble. Oops. Sorry. They have been doing their best to try to gamble and come up with a way to gamble and continuously get you in a point where you're lost and you're in despair. You're hopeless. Hold on one second. So the cards flew out of my hands onto the floor. They are pissed. Okay, they are upset, collective. They are not happy at all. Okay, those cards flew out of my hands. It's like somebody came and smacked them out of my hands. That's crazy. So the next card that came out was the truth. It was the truth. The Ace of Swords had came after the Nine of Swords. It was the Ace of Swords that was under this on the deck. And as I was speaking about them being fools and gambling, it was like, boom. That's crazy. But we're good. We're good. Wow. Look at that. They flew all over here.
Wait.
Hold on 1 second.
Wait.
So the truth was after this. So the Knight of Cups, okay? Let's go back to that. So from the Ace of Cups, okay, to the Knight of Cups. There's more in the chair over there. That was crazy. It was like that energy was just too strong. Thank you. I think that's all of them. Yeah, it was like that energy is too strong. So some cards fail, okay? They are in the Ten of Swords, okay? They are in the Nine of Swords. They are afraid. They don't know what to do. They may be losing sleep. They may be having nightmares. Collective, I hear they're seeing you in their dreams, okay? They are scared of you and your protection, okay? So the Knight of Cups came out after the Three of Cups. Creativity, sparking motivation, inspiration, drive, romance, creativity, flirtation, good news. So this is, again, in this Emperor energy, this is what's coming to you, along with the Page of Pentacles. Okay? Look, good news here. Good news here. Right? Says it twice. So even though you may not see it, I know you know what the blind faith is. I know you know what you can feel it. Okay? It's the energy. Again, it's the energy. So they know, like I said, every time you got good news coming, they want to try to block it. They want to try to, talk bad about you. They want to try to, I hear take your mail, steal your mail. Any type of communication to you, collective, hack your phone, block your messages, hack your emails, stop your emails from coming, delete them. They're doing a lot to still try to stop you, collective, but it's a gamble that they're taking. So everything that they've started with going against you has always been a gamble. They've always taken a foolish chance against you. So they didn't care about the odds. They didn't care about where they may be if it didn't work, because their ego was saying that everything was going to work, right? Remember, they're partying. They're partying. They already had access to your investments, access to your stability, your happiness, your family. They had access to that, and they continue to take foolish steps. They continue to take foolish moves and actions to attempt to delay you, collective. But that's all going back on them. Look at where they're at. They're like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's still continue to attack, collective. I know, that's what we could do. But look at, they're fighting about it. There may be I hear there's some people who's like, I don't want to do this no more. I'm tired. I'm wore out. They're all like this, but there's still some people in this group that don't want to let you go, collective. They've been cloaking in your energy and the star energy for so long that they don't know what to do without you there. When you Eight of Cups them, you turned away. You said, I'm going to take what I can, and leave the rest. And, you gave everybody else the finger. I hear even your mother, and you had to do that in order to step into your high priestess energy, and in order to bring yourself out of the Ten of Swords and karma back to all these individuals that went against you. These are 10 or more people that went against you, collective. Okay? So they're still like, oh my gosh, I'm so hurt. They're taking offense. They're taking offense to you not breaking down. Okay? They are offended because you have not broken down. You're still in your Emperor, Empress energy. They're taking offense to that, collective. They want revenge still. They still want to fight with you and fight with, they're fighting amongst themselves, but they want to try to bring you into this fight, okay? They want to bring, look at how she's sitting there. The Emperor, Empress do not care, masculine or feminine. We don't care what's going on over here. We're like, keep that fight to yourself. I don't care. It's petty. It's petty. That's what I hear. It's very petty what they're doing, because they're fighting over this star energy that they will never have. Aquarius, you will never have this star energy that the collective has. You may think you're a high priestess. If you are, this is what you look like. Turned upside down on your head, high priestess, in reverse. Don't you understand the message? The message is there's nothing that you can do to the collective. Look at where you're at, high priestess. This is a message for the high priestess in reverse. Mother, sister, cousin, friend, co-worker, this is your message to go sit down somewhere. This is your message to take a break. Stop what you're doing. If you care about your livelihood, if you care about breathing, if you care about being healthy, and at least still having a chance to live another day to be right, stop what you're doing to the collective. This is where you're at. This is your message from the divine. This is your message from God to stop. If you continue to move forward with what you're doing to attack the collective, if this isn't you right now, this is where you're going to be. You're going to be broke, in despair, homeless, carless, penniless again. I know I said broke, but I hear penniless. No one will love you, because once everyone finds out what you've done to attack this innocent person, these innocent people in the collective, understand everything that you cursed on them is your curse to bear, your cross to bear. You cannot steal from someone and take from them, take their abundance and their blessings that were given to God, and deflect and block them and say it's for you, and then expect to have happiness and love. You cursed yourself by taking from the collective, by stealing whatever you could, by cloaking yourself in their energy, attacking their solar plexus and their sacral chakra and their heart chakra constantly. And then take it as yours and brag and boast about it. You're asking for trouble. You're asking for despair. You're asking for God to strike you down where you stand. And that's what's happening. Just because you woke up another day and took a breath, you better understand God's grace. This is your message. I gotta fix the cards real quick. So after the Nine of Swords, I told you the Ace of Swords came out, but somebody didn't want me to show you, collective. But the Ace of Swords, which is the truth, okay, that was going to be the next card that I pulled out. I think I did show you a little bit, but that's when everything kind of just flew everywhere, okay? So I see the Queen of Wands here. So Queen of Wands, High Priestess in reverse. This is your message also. Take heed to it. You know, you're in a red zone right now. You're not, this is, what do they say? The levels, the different colors of, you know, destruction. You're at the red. You're in the red, honey. Sir, whoever you are, okay? You're in the red. Nothing's going to go in your favor. If you think you're losing now, just you wait if you continue to do this. Anyone in a high position, politicians, judges, law enforcement, anyone that was in this position helping this High Priestess and this Queen of Wands, this High Priestess in reverse, and this Queen of Wands, judges, anyone to stop the delay of the blessings coming to the Empress and the Emperor. This is your message too. Just because you're in high honor doesn't, you are not above God. Judges, you are not above God. You've done wrong too long to the right people and let the wrong people get away. Delaying court proceedings, changing court records, changing dates. Understand, this is your judgment from the High Priestess coming down on you. Just because you haven't seen anything yet, if you may not have seen anything yet, it's coming. And you understand there's a legacy that you built, right? By investing in something that's not yours and helping other people steal. Your legacy is being affected too. Your generations and generations that you were wishing to have wealth on the Empress's back and the Emperor's back is coming back to you. So go ahead and still delay court proceedings. Go ahead and still delay records, documents being changed. Go ahead and continue to still help these people, because the judges and law enforcement, you're all going to be fighting with these people too. And God sees it all. If you don't understand how the collective is protected now, you're going to start getting physical reminders of how the collective is protected. You're in the Ten of Swords energy and you still want to bring chaos and conflict. You're doing sexual favors because you're broke. You're broke. You can't get no more money. That's blocked. So now you got to get on your knees and on your back. High Priestess in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. You got to get on your knees and your back to do favors. While the Ten of Swords is still in your back, you're still doing all these favors for judges, police, law officials, court officials. And remember, the High Priestess in reverse and the Queen of Wands could be masculine or feminine. So yeah, sir, you're a part of that sketchiness. You're a part of those favors that you're giving. And I was going to say I hope you can sleep at night, but we all know, collective, they can't. Look at that. They can't sleep at night. They got all that in their system, all that shit in their system that they done got on their back to give up, and open their mouth and their jaws to give up, gargling and juggling whatever. This is where they're at still. By giving all them favors out, they still out here ain't shit. But they ran around saying that you weren't. That you were. That you weren't shit, right? Yeah, they went around saying that. Okay? We know the real deal, collective. All these people against one person, and you're still in your Emperor, Empress, star energy? Come on now. Anybody in their right mind could see who the mental people are that need to be in a straitjacket. And I did a reading already that individual, it may be the ex-lover that keeps popping up, is going to be in a straitjacket. Because all the spell work, all the wishing bad and cursing you, slandering your name, doing everything, stalking you, sitting outside your house in cars, raggedy cars, like you can't see them. Just because you don't go up to the car and knock on the window, you know they're in there, sitting at your house all hours of the night, hoping to see something, hoping to catch you doing something so they can say, see, the collective is bad, the collective sucks. No, it's not going to happen. You're going to be in that straight jacket, sir. Sooner than you think. You keep up. See that? There it is. That's the truth. Collective, thank you for your views. Thank you for watching. Take these messages with your discernment. Pray about them. Meditate on them. Whatever resonates for you, I hope it helps. I hope it gives you more strength upon the strength that you already have. And speeds up this process, right? Yes. Because they're still being fools out here. They're still acting like fools. And these people got good paying jobs, y'all. These people got good, and when I mean good paying jobs, I mean $150,000 a year, $200,000 a year, $300,000 a year, or more plus. And they're still being a fool and trying to delay you, to delay your career, to delay your love life, to delay your family life, to delay your shelter, to delay your stability. What's the closing message, Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would say the closing message is the Ace of Swords, but that's been coming out since the Nine of Swords came out. So like I said, let them continue to defame you, slander your name, everything that they took from you and thought that they could clout and show off on themselves. They curse themselves. You cannot take from somebody and then talk about them. You cannot take from someone and steal from them and say it's yours, but then still try to curse them. Their energy is on everything that you've taken. So you automatically cursed yourself. Larry, Moe, and Curly, the Three Stooges. Okay? Thank you. So these secrets that you thought that you could keep from people, from the collective, you're at the Nine of Swords and you're at the Ace of Swords. Like I said, keep thinking that you can do what you did. One trick ponies. Keep going back to what you tried on the collective, and it may have worked for a minute, 2-3 years ago, or if not longer. Keep thinking, being a fool and gambling on your life and your bloodline, because you're not gambling on nothing else. You think you're gambling on the collective, you're gambling on yourself. You're already having sleepless nights. You're already seeing the collective in your dreams. Get everything that they want. Secrets are out. So keep baying at the moon like the dogs that you are. Keep baying at the moon and hoping that the moon magic that you did a couple days ago is going to work. Keep hoping that the moon magic that you hope you have health and life to do in the next month coming up will work. Okay? And all the moon magic that you did in the past, look at where it got you. And God said, but you still want to try. So keep baying at the moon like the dogs that you are. Okay. So this is the Five of Swords. Yeah, you still think you're getting away with something. Collective, they're not getting away with nothing but with what they came with, which was shit. It was nothing that they came with, okay? This is you moving to celebration, love, life, happiness, okay? This is what's coming. But this is where you're ending, the Ten of Cups, okay? To the Ace of Cups, okay? This is the Six of Swords. You will be moving on to a happier place. You calm waters, you and your family. No more of these people trying to backbite you, trying to weigh you down, hang on to your ankles, or ride your coattails to be you, to be that star energy that you always have been, that you were born into this world to be. Okay? And we're going to end it here. This came out the second time. They are bounded by all their actions. Look at all these swords. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. That's for them, collective. Then came out the Nine of Swords. They're in despair, having nightmares, right? Then that came out is the Five of Swords, right? Excuse me. The Ace of Swords came out, which is the truth all the way. But then we kept going and the Five of Swords came out. They're still thinking nobody sees them, when the whole world sees them. They have been exposed to the point where their energy, just in the three, just because you may hide in a closet somewhere and do your shit, your energy is around this world and in the ethers. You cannot hide. The Six of Swords, and then the Eight of Swords, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 could be significant. Something may be happening on the 6th day, in 6 days, in 6 months, 6 weeks, okay? 6 can be significant. But they're bounded by all the lies and everything that they've done. They chose, instead of following blind faith, they were blinded by their ego and their this. Always wanting to party, okay? Like Ecclesiastics, I always said there's a time to work and a time to play. We know that. But this is what they want you to do all day while on your back, collective, on your star energy and pretending to be the Empress in the upright. Okay? High Priestess in reverse. Queen of Wands that poked her face out, or his face out. This is where you're at right now. This is where you're going to be. This is where you're at right now. This is where you're going to be. Locked the F up where you belong. And I hear this is a long time coming for a lot of them. They've done this for years against you, collective. So this is where they belong. Tied up, gagged, and bound to all their lies, all their defamation, all their fraud that they've done, everything that they tried to lie and put on you. I hear murder, embezzlement, everything that they tried to put on you and claim you to be. Got all these people fighting you for no reason. None of them did their research. They should have asked somebody before they started. But I bet you they still would have tried it because, look, they the fool. They gamble on their own lives. They gamble on their kids' lives, collective. They don't care. They gambled on their bloodline, and this is where their bloodline is going to end. Their legacy and everything is going to be an end. I'll be back for another reading, collective. I love you. All light, no therapy. Thank you.